Hi Taurus, welcome back to the Warrior's Journey Tarot. This is going to be your weekly reading for October 12th to the 18th. Let's see what we get for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th in love and romance or in general. And then I'll clarify with some oracle cards. Spirit guides, can we please get a reading for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th. What does Taurus need to know in love and romance or in general? I'll read it both ways. Thank you so much. Ooh, that card just went flying. Yay! Okay, so the card that went flying was the Three of Cups. Celebrations. Spirit's happy. Okay, there's Three of Cups. Having good times, cheersing, dating, celebrating, going out, going to the bar, hanging out with friends, going on a date, reunions. That's all the energy of Three of Cups. So it says celebrations here. On the bottom, we have Six of Wands, achievement, overcoming an obstacle. I'm just going to put those two together like this. So celebrating, and I just felt like saying Spirit was celebrating, overcoming, self-sabotage, overcoming, because I'm saying that because of Five of Wands, which comes before Six. Competition, lack of confidence or competing interests, gossip, jealousy, fighting, petty fights, obstacles. Okay, that is the Five of Wands. Overcoming that, and there's a celebration here. Okay, like you've jumped over some kind of hurdle. Look at that. Creating, skill. You have, look at this. You got two aces. You got the Magician, which is one, and the Ace of Swords. Yes, see, this is why Spirit's happy. Saying you overcame some mental block, some obstacle, something that was setting you back, and they're celebrating. Now, for others, it could be celebrating something very successful. You might have got a raise, or you're going to get a raise for the week of 12th to the 18th. Something where there's a sense of achievement with the Six of Wands, where people will be cheering for you. You will be successful. This card comes for getting a raise, getting a new higher position, winning at something. Spirit is happy, overcoming something. And look at this. You've got the Magician, which is all about that ability to turn base metals into gold, that alchemist, somebody who can make something, you know, seemingly out of nothing. Okay, someone who has all the potential and all the skills, all the tools, because the Magician has the cup, the pentacle, the sword, and the wand to make anything that they want to make manifest. So we've got the Magician, you got Ace of Swords, understanding. You've got skill and understanding. So you've got the abilities and the action here, and the Ace of Swords, again, another card of achievement, which is the key words for Ace of Swords is victory, truth, clarity. It's like where your mind is sharp as a tack. You see everything clearly. That sword is speech, it's thoughts, it's mind. So it's saying that you can speak your mind and do it so well that sometimes you can even have a sharp tongue. If you are, you know, putting people or checking people or whatever, be mindful with your tongue, because it could be a little bit harsh sometimes. But really, this is speaking to cutting off dead weight, freeing yourself. On the bottom, look at that. Yes, Sun and Death. We like it because we want there to be an ending to the setbacks, to the obstacles, to the whatever. This is a major rebirth. Death ties in with rebirth. It's likened to the phoenix rising from the ashes type of energy. And you got the Sun here. This is another card of clarity. The sun shines and everything is seen in the light of day. Nothing can be hidden. Ace of Swords is clarity. Here it says understanding. This is amazing. So what I see for the 12th to the 18th, Taurus, is a move being made to push forward, to overcome, to not give in to the inner saboteur, to win at something, to achieve something where you had to, you know, do some inner work and overcome either some emotional, childhood, trauma, whatever it is. This is literally a channeled message where the Three of Cups came out. I could have said it was dating, this, that, whatever. And it could be for some of you, if that's the way Spirit wants to play it. But immediate is like Spirit is celebrating because you overcame a hurdle. All right, so I'm going to pull some other cards here. This is the Daily Healing Oracle. Okay. Use equanimity to calm your emotions. All right. On the bottom, develop awe and reverence for life. All right. I'm going to leave that as it is. It's very straightforward. Let's pull a mermaid card. This is messages from the mermaids. Spirit guides, what message is there for Taurus for October 12th to the 18th, please? What message is there for October 12th to the 18th? What message is there for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th, please? What message is there for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know? There we go. We have dive deep. Dive deep. And on the bottom is mystery. I'm going to read about Dive Deep briefly. This is the deck by Karen Kay. Dive deeply into your current situation to help reveal any hidden factors at play. Relax to feel comfortable and acclimatize to this new environment. And then it's saying, another meaning of this card is that you or someone else could be staying on the surface of a situation when it would be preferable to dive deep and explore the deeper meaning of what's really going on. It can take courage to do this, as we often fear the unknown, but usually the discovery isn't as bad as we think, and often it can bring joy and freedom, sometimes from years of avoidance. This card's meaning could also be literal. It could be telling you it's time to go for a swim or to learn to dive. That's cute. Okay, but here, I feel like it's tying into the same message, which is you could do some major transformational kind of work on yourself, the kind that the Death card brings. It says release, releasing old patterns, releasing issues, releasing past hurts, issues, whatever. This is what I was getting, where it's saying you can do so much deep healing by facing your fears, taking the time to think about it, meditate on it, face it, understand it, instead of, like this card said, years of avoidance. And I think, Taurus, you're already doing that, because look at these two cards of clarity and action here and skill with the Magician. Now, Magician's not always about action. Okay, sometimes a magician, it can be somebody who's with all the potential in the world, but they don't necessarily have to take action on it. It's just so much skill. But the celebration and the achievement here is showing overcoming. All right, so I'm going to pull some love cards because I know all of you guys want your romance messages. So let's see. Let's get some love messages. Spirit guides, can we get some love messages for Taurus for October 12th to the 18th? Love messages for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 18th in love and romance. This is Romance Angels by Doreen Virtue. Can we get love messages? What does Taurus need to know in love and romance for October 12th to the 18th? What does Taurus need to know? There we go. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Calling in your soulmate, your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. So saying keep an open mind. They might come from a different culture, different background, different spiritual background, different status, different whatever, a different country. It's saying keep an open mind. That what you're looking for, they have, is just not in the package that you normally go for. So there is somebody in your life, past life. Let's see, let's keep going. So past life came out. It's a past life connection. But I'm going to wait for some more info on this person. Okay. Travel, control. Long distance and control issues. Okay. Karma. So travel speaks to a long distance relationship, or it could be going somewhere and meeting this person. Going somewhere long distance. And here it's got palm trees and a plane. Control is someone controlling you, or you being you being controlled, or you having control issues. And that, I think that ties in with keep an open mind. Like you're trying to control your outcome, your destiny, and you want to make sure that it fits a certain script that you have in mind for your future or picture. And here it's saying the control issues, you'd have to release that to get together with this person, because you are obviously not keeping an open mind with this person. Let's get one more card. Spirit guides, can we get one more love message for Taurus? What else does Taurus need to know in love and romance for October 12th to the 18th? One more message for Taurus. For October 12th to the 18th. One more love message for October 12th to the 18th for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Any more love messages for Taurus for October 12th to the 18th, please? Thank you so much. Any final love messages for Taurus? What does Taurus need to know in love and romance for October 12th to the 18th? I love you. These are very important words. So somebody demonstrate love. Find out what is important to the people you love and act on it. So this is giving me, it could be somebody you knew from when you were younger. Could be also, this card comes up a lot when you've got kids. Maybe if they're feeling a little bit down in the dumps or something and they need some, hugs and snuggles and cuddles and whatnot. It's saying demonstrate love, find out what's important to the people you love and act on it. It's very sweet, kind of little cherub type energy here with these two together. Very innocent, childlike. So however that plays out, but this is I love you. These are very important. So showing love, demonstrate love, saying you love them is very important to demonstrate your love to this person. Back to what you love. Your current situation is giving you an opportunity to reevaluate what you want. You see, back to what you love. Somebody you care about that came from somewhere different, okay? Or for whatever the difference is that you couldn't keep an open mind about, that you were like, no, that's a deal breaker, can't do it. It's saying back to what you love. There might be distance here saying trying to control the outcome. Well, that's interesting. All right, so let's get the last card. I'm going to do a spiritual guidance card. This is the African Goddess Rising by Abiola Abrams. I always say it. I love this deck. Goddesses, can we get a card for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for October 12th to the 8th? Sekhmet, Wounded Healer. I love Sekhmet. Everybody knows I love Sekhmet. I love this deck and I love Sekhmet. She's the goddess of war, protection of women and children, bringing lost kids home. And she's somebody who is very, very fierce. They used to pray to her. She's from Egypt. Pray to her when they were going to war to get help in battle and so on. And Sekhmet is very strong. Like, she's very active. Ever since I first encountered her with these goddess decks, when I started tarot, always Sekhmet comes out. And, you know, there's been other special moments when we go to museums and we check out the Sekhmet statues, things that not just I have seen, but, you know, somebody who's with me. And she's very active still, goddess Sekhmet, and she's very protective. So let's read about goddess Sekhmet. And then you've got Nunde, goddess Nunde, truth. This goddess, the story behind her was that she was in a relationship with somebody. She was married to someone who had several wives. And even though he had so many wives, that he still had a roaming eye and was looking at other people. And so she took her own lover and she lived her own truth. Instead of, you know, feeling disappointed or being let down or, you know, worrying about this person, she lived her best life, basically. And that was the story behind Goddess Nunde, but there's more to her. But I'm going to read Sekhmet. Thank you. And these are really short. This is the deck. That's Goddess Oshun here. Let's read number 15. Is a temple warriors, goddess of wounded healers from Egypt. Element is fire. Sekhmet is the fierce ancient Egyptian goddess of war, the sun, and healing. She carries life force in her palm with the power to create or destroy. Sekhmet's guidance. Heal thyself. Everyone gets your best except you. You are a healer among your tribe. Stop putting your needs last. Embodiment. When did you decide to become a martyr? Take a breath. Wounded healers hold sadness, rage, and fears of brokenness. Being a warrior wasn't a choice for our beloved foremothers. They did the best they could, but being a goddess warrior for us is knowing that we have the choice not to fight all the time. Deep dive questions. Yeah, so they put deep dive questions. Didn't we get a card that says deep dive? Look at that, dive deep. Deep dive questions. And it doesn't say that for every card, just so you know, right? There's embodiment, goddess declaration, the guidance. See, giggle therapy break. Like, it's not the same. You know? See, it's not here. They're all different. So this one specifically says, see, the real question. Like, there's all these different endings. Slow down, blah, blah, blah. So this one's saying deep dive questions, and I like that because it says dive deep. It says, what are your swords and weapons you use to fight? And what are your shields, the ways you defend yourself? Dare to lay the burdens down along with your swords and shields. Goddess declaration, it is safe to put myself first. Thank you, Goddess Sekhmet. That's your reading, Taurus, for the 12th to the 18th. I'll be back with your weekend reading right after this. Please check that out. Thank you for watching. Take care. Bye for now.